Back in hell. Wow, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't miss this place at all. And you can probably see to my voice, I'm so energetic, and that's my job. I have to talk energetically or commentary won't be perfect. But I did find some new strategies, and while I was, well, definitely not enjoying school in the meantime, I definitely have thought something. I am going mining. Not just any type of mining. Strip mining. In the Nether. Nothing can go wrong. Don't mind that lava pool. Also, don't mind the openness of the generation in the Nether. We're going to Y level 88, which is basically where supposedly the most Nether gold ore will spawn. That way I don't have to go all the time, like exploring out in the wide open and get ambushed by 5 million different things. Now, will it work? Probably not. I have zero confidence in the system, but I guess I can try. If the wiki says it's correct, then it's correct, right? Got something after a while, it's some gold nuggets. I'll take it over absolutely nothing. And yes, more gold, I love it. But still, how much gold does one man need in order to succeed? I have no clue how much I want. Well, I did make a long tunnel and I did enter a basalt delta and I immediately scrambled back home because I am not dealing with the new neighbors, which is, well, the gas and the magma cubes. You'll see that later in the video. I'm not doing it. Hey, yay, a gas to spawn. Hooray, let's add that to my close near-death experiences into my nice CV. Blackstone. Yes, the only material that can make stone tools. And I've been making stone tools ever since day one. Yes, I'm not joking. Stone tools ever day one, which is crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I've never done that before in my life. Like, from day one. It's insane. But we roll, we ball. I'm going exploring to find more stuff. Food and wood is my top priorities right now because I am severely lacking those. But also, gold from carcasses. I ignore the last one. I'm just cooking up my food here, you know, just chilling in my house. Definitely, there's not like hell outside. But it's whatever, you know. It's like whatever each man believes. There's definitely no hell outside. No, I'm just the ruler of a nation called I have no idea. Oh look, this guy's trying to escape through the tunnels in the mine shafts. Almost successful. Your punishment won't be death, but it will be a severe tax increase. How about like 60%? Yeah, I think 60% is a very fair tax increase. And next year it's gonna increase by 60%. So by the end of the year, it's gonna be bad. Just keep on mining, they say. You'll find all the gold, they say, and I have found literally nothing. I'm not enjoying myself. I want to reach 100 days and be done with this. I'm not enjoying myself anymore. There is no chance of fighting the wither with a straight. Like, there's absolutely no chance it's happening. Quartz, more common than gold. Yet it said that gold is more common. Insane. I know, really. And the wiki was wrong. I have yet to find some gold, which is crazy. Found a basalt delta, and I had the choice of either bridging and probably dying by a fireball in the face, or going immediately straight back to my home. They can probably guess what I chose. Went back home like a coward. Just kidding. I continued mining. Yes. More exciting mining footage. Do you like it? No? Well, whatever. I'm not gonna subject you to forcefully watch the video that is 42 minutes long and 8 seconds. Don't forget the 8 seconds, guys. The 8 seconds is the most important part in all of this. Just me running around the freaking mine shaft, or whatever you can call this. Mine shaft in hell. Can you generate mine shafts in the Nether? Found a crack. Just led to a small cave and got some gold out of it, but that was pretty much it. Nothing else. Literally nothing else. Continue the mining session. You can see on the top left corner how much it traveled. It's not looking great. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't like this at all. the... Oh! Look at this! More gold! How... golden! I stopped making pun jokes. The locals definitely don't like that. But I hope they liked it. If they didn't, I'll probably get stabbed in the face. And then get cooked and burned alive. And eaten. Digested. And shot on. Yeah, just kidding. That would never happen to me. Like, another basalt delta. Yay, I'm so proud of myself. Another basalt delta. One of the worst biomes in the Nether. Well, not the worst. It's the most dangerous out of all 5. Like, because it's bad. But I was completely suffering in the Nether. Like, the gold rates, like, you can see my inventory have 2 stacks of 53 gold nuggets, but that's it. That's all I found. And then I got welcomed by a Soul Sand Valley. Yay. The second worst biome, probably, because it's dangerous. Ghasts, skeletons, and higher chances for Nether fortresses. I think it's like that. I think that's what the wiki says, and what I personally know from my personal experience. We're 6 minutes in, and we're going back home already, because, yeah, when you're surrounded by, like, 2 of the worst biomes that exist, 2 of the most dangerous ones, yeah, and I'm wearing gold armor. Don't forget that. I'm playing this with gold armor. The weakest armor I can possibly get. Back home, I was planning to make more structures. Specifically, I want to make, in this episode, 2 structures. Yes, 2. Well, I still did not learn how to not make them square-like. But by the next episode, I have found a new way to build, and it's not square-like. Also, ignore me loading my gun just like that. It's just a crossbow, guys. It's just not a big deal. Come on. In another, just showing off your gun to, like, the locals. Ain't nothing wrong. Like, just see the Piglins. They do it all the time. Shoving their crossbows up on somebody's butt. Like, it's just... There's nothing absolutely wrong with this Nether. Then if somebody accidentally pulls the trigger, then somebody has a permanent arrow stuck on their anus. I know. Sucks. Guess it could be a very narrow experience if you know what I'm talking about. I gotta stop making those pun jokes. Like, really? I gotta stop making those. Like, arrow, narrow. Like, are you serious? Like, how creative am I with those? Like, I'm pretty sure you never expected such a bad pun joke. But they're so bad, they're good. Deal with it. They're so good and bad at the same time. More buildings. Specifically... It's called domain expansion for a reason. Yes, I'm doing domain expansion, but instead of summoning my inner demons, I'm doing it literally. I'm building land. Does that make sense to you? Building land. It's like buying land, like old Dutchy said. Yeah. Fun fact, I'm gonna throw in a spoiler for Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, Dutch never wanted to buy land, but said that as an excuse to get more money. Yeah, insane. It's on the freaking journal, dude. Like, the dude was like, hey, we found land, and the guy was like, meh, we need a better piece of land. It was the best piece he could have ever got, but he didn't want it. He didn't feel right. Yay, mining Netherward. That could possibly mean 2 things. 1, wall. 2, floor. In this case, it's number 2, floor. A lot of you just guess every time mine Netherward, you're like, oh my god, he's building a gigantic wall that's gonna reach the build height. Chillax, I can't do that because it's so tall and requires so many trees. But don't really care. We got all these sweet little Netherward, and I think it's a little too much for a floor. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think a floor would require like 10 stacks of Nether blocks. But what I will require is some food in my tummy. Back home, I'm here to build one of the most important structures of our nation. You see this clear piece of land here. This is where we're gonna build the library. Now, what will the library contain? Books? Education? No. what the library will contain is not books and education. It's going to be propaganda, manifestos, and, well, more propaganda. Because that's what every good leader does in every country nowadays. But first, before we start putting the cement, we have to create the cement. For now, we just rename the saloon. Yes, I gave it a couple of names. Nether Saloon. Then I edited it to say 24/7. And then I made it say, well, something interesting. Open. And then something else called Bottoms Up. And that piglin was just staring at me the entire time while I was renaming the sign. Please, kind sir. I took the time to officially name the church as well. Now we're officially blessed. Maybe. And of course the mine. Probably didn't have to because I know where the mine is, but just in case. And I'm back in the mines. Got exploded. Almost died. Still alive. In the nice polished basalt delta. I want to vomit. But I'm forced to go here because I need more blackstone. I need blackstone. Do you understand? I need more stone tools. I know it sounds ridiculous because I have blackstone at home, but like, I need more. I don't know why, but I need more. I always have that gut-wrenching feeling I run out of blackstone and I'll be forced to go to the basalt delta. So I don't want to force myself. I want to be ready. But it's been like 12 minutes so far in the video. I'll make sure you guys like and subscribe so you can release me from my suffering, because I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. And at this rate, maybe a ghast will kill me. Maybe I'll hit it. For now, I'm getting bullied in the Nether, so y'all can enjoy my suffering. Because that's what every YouTuber does today. Suffers. By the way, I'm preparing a video where I talk about the mob. The mob vote has been officially cancelled. Yes, it happened. While I was recording this, actually, this footage is actually back from like 3 months ago or something. Actually, not that long. It's probably like a month old. And it's been on the works for like a month. And I know it sounds so absurd. Like, I've never touched this world for a month, and the footage is like a month old. Apologies, but school is a little bit slightly more important than my YouTube channel, unfortunately. But now that this video will get uploaded, I can finally relieve the 30,000 footage clips of me mining endless netherrack and gold and building structures for the good of myself. I can finally alleviate some storage in my phone. And yes, the library is being built. Now, where do I need the blackstone, you say? Well, yeah, I kind of got it for nothing. I got it for nothing. But now I'm playing with some floor designs on the library. This is a very interesting design, don't you think? Like the shroomlights and the nether wart, just... what an interesting design. Definitely doesn't look ugly. And wheat and milk. Yeah, don't know how to tell you, but I'm still building the library. I'm gonna make a roof. Not wooden stairs, but slabs. Oh, prepare yourself for an insane slabbing session. Prepare yourself. Yep, slabbing it up, as they say. The slabs. Slab City. From GTA. Oh, yes. Dropping every single game reference in this video. Yes, sir. Oh, holy dick. Please give me your blessing. Please, help me reach 500 subscribers. And 2,000 Elon says. And 100 days in the series. Oh god, I've wished for 3 things. Now I can't wish for more things. Uh-oh. Looks like my ability has been taken. Grabbed from the administration of wish giving. Did you know that wishes were actually a capitalist form of giving you a gift? Yes. Actually, we're based on a system that we have 3 wishes. If we use them, like even by accident, they get spent. So if you're like, oh, I wish it rained tomorrow, and it just rains, yes, that's an accidental wish. You didn't mean it, but it happened. It's a wish. You wished for it, but you didn't mean it. But it still counts because you wished for it. You see how the human brain works? Why am I talking about whizzing and what counts as whizzing and what doesn't count as whizzing? Don't ask me. I'm losing my sanity in the series. Like, we're about to reach 60 days in like 6 days. Wow, 66. What an odd number to say out public. Like 66 and 9. I don't know. It's an odd number, not gonna lie. It's very odd. Yay, more gas. I hate my life. Get out of here. Fuck off. Ooh, more tears. It would be fun if we could eat them. So, the only reason I would like to eat a gas tear is to just feel strong. Maybe if we ate a gas tear, then we'll be able to fly. Like a ghast. And shoot fireballs out of our, you know what, part of our bodies. And how did I not die there is a question for the other day. Just don't ask me. I'm just gathering my pork chops, getting chased by locals, declaring war basically, and just running away. Like a very good person, I just run away and I lose all of my problems in only 20 seconds exactly. Why exactly 20 seconds? Because this is how the aggravating system works, but in this case, it didn't really work because I was consistently shooting them. And the dude got a little too close to me. And yeah, 1.5 hearts. Not close at all. It's just a breeze in the park. Nothing too complicated. If I step once in lava, it's GG. I killed him eventually. Got all the stuff out of him. Victory for me. Guess where we are? If you guessed home, you're wrong. We're in the random direction, trying to discover new things in the already explored territory. But you know what? I trolled you. We're not in random territory. We are in the plains, splitting our land, and the wilderness. So yes, if you know where I was, then congratulations, but I didn't, so guess I am less orientating than you are, chap. And look at this guy, he dropped all of his clothes in one hit. Struggling with my brain power, I am back at home. What am I going to do? Guess. Manifesto is the world. Where can the manifesto be built? In the library. This is the library. And I picked up glowstone, as you can see. Well, that's where the manifesto will be put, because I can't really craft a book and quill and place it on a lectern, so this is how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna play science. And it's gonna take a while. You can pause to read. You just pause in each and every single one of those sequences right here and just read the beautiful manifesto I have created. The best propaganda you've ever seen in your life. Nobody will question me because it's so detailed. So, how do you call it? I have no clue how you call it. You know why? Because it's perfect. You don't even know how to call it. I finally introduced my people to doors. Not Roblox doors, I'm talking about actual warp doors. Because piglins can actually open doors and close them. Kinda like villagers. Yeah. I guess they just like to handle some stuff differently. Door handle. Wow, what a pun joke again. People ask me, aren't you afraid that your propaganda might be proven fake? Listen here. The piglins have no education. The piglins don't then have libraries before. They just live in those blackstone brick bastion remnants. They don't have libraries. They don't have books. That means they don't have the fact guys on their side. They haven't studied physics, science. So have I. And also, I've officially cemented the Nether library of our manifesto. A very, very sacred place. And also, this is forced. Like, you actually gotta do that. So, no questions asked. And if you don't do it, then off with your head. The ones who are impervious to that specific rule is my audience. So if you're watching this video, you are safe. And anyone else on this planet, but the piglins aren't safe. If they do not kiss the manifesto, they're gonna get it. They're gonna see the manifesto upside down. They're gonna be on the ground, thrown, discarded from existence. But now, I have a different plan. You see, I'm carrying leather boots on me. What does that mean? It means I'm recruiting. Piglins? No. Not piglins, my friend. Zombified piglins. Wars. We need more soldiers. And since zombified piglins can scare away piglins, well, we got the perfect soldier type. These boys. Now I gotta find one that actually picks up the boots. Once we find one that picks them up, then we just give him a punch, and then we run for our lives. Running around, as they say. Only this time, some zombified zombies are chasing me to kill me because I punched them in the manhood. You guess what it means. Ooh, getting a soldier. Psych. And I'm getting tased. For 20 seconds. Yeah. And those that don't wear boots will despawn. That's unfortunately the rule. Like, if you don't wear boots, then you just despawn. Those that wear boots will never despawn. Unless they get killed. Then they will despawn by force. Because they get killed. So, it's day 55, or something like that. I don't know for how long it's been day 55, but do you consider the world nice? Tell me in the comments. Do you consider the world nice? Tell me in the comments after you liked the video. The reason why I said that with an emphasis is because, well, I want to see if that button, like, still signs. Like, if you say the word like, or the word subscribe, does that little button sign? Like, is that still a thing? Because I have no clue if that's still a thing. I'm asking you because you're the only one who can tell me. I have never seen it, only like once in my life. Never again. So I advise you to please take a look at the buttons. Anyway, enough self-promoting for now. I think it's been a little too much, you know. Just a little too much. Babies. Don't know why I said that. But anyways, yes. It's looking nice. The library. Oh wait, that's not the library. What am I talking about? What am I yapping about? That's not a library. That's a different section. Yes, different section of the nation. And here I am. What am I looking for? Leather boots on hand. You know what I'm looking for? Soldiers. Law enforcement. The ones that can scare the citizens. Muscle is what I want. Muscle. Oh fucking shit. I aggroed an Enderman and I'm probably gonna die. But if I die, then the levels wouldn't be 17, it would be like 7 or 0. So yes, I did not die. But I was really close to. I got attacked by my own kind. Enderman. Ridiculous. I'm on top of the church. I am blessed forever. You cannot kill me. It's a sacred place. All the way to build height. It's a sacred place. If you're on top of the church or below it. Doesn't matter. It's sacred. Taking random strolls in my country. Why? Don't ask me. I'm going to visit the library. Because I want to hug my manifesto and touch the golden pressure plates. Which remind me of my failure that we did back on like day 10. I think it was. Day 10. Where we converted like 60% of our gold blocks to pressure plates. Yeah, I still remember that. It still pains me in the heart. Like, it just still pains me for some weird reason. But hey, it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm just forced to mine for eternally. I'm forced to mine. Forever. Gold nuggets. Never forget, kids. If you end up accidentally creating all of your gold ingots to golden pressure plates, you're kind of fucked. Not physically, not literally, but metaphorically, yes, you're fucked. Another AFK session. I hope you enjoy these AFK sessions. It is concrete proof that I was AFK, eating, because I have this nasty habit that I need food to survive, or else I'll starve to death. Due to starvation. Yes, did you know that starving happens from starvation? Did you know that? Probably no. It's whatever, you know, it's day 56 or so, and we are back. Yes, I finally moved my controller. I know, I'm so brilliant. I'm very smart, intelligent, and brilliant at the same time. This is why I'm like 300 at chess. Only chess players get that joke. Rest of you, normal people, you won't get it. You will never get it. That's the facts. That's the facts. Here you go, kind sir. And now I'm building the second structure. You know, I had this weird, like, need of getting more soldiers into the country. Yes. Here's the reason. I am building a sheriff's office. It's gonna look really, really ugly. But it's gonna serve a purpose. To impose, I fucked up the verb completely. To imprison the reprobates of our country. And here you go. I got a box. This is the beginning of the beginning. This is the sheriff's office. Oh, I should have probably wrote that differently, but I don't really care. Now I gotta make the inside. Gonna think about this very intensively because I have no clue how to build. I'm thinking of like a little jail cell. One's gonna get the comfy jail cell, and the other one's not gonna get the comfy jail cell. It's gonna get the uncomfortable one. Like, it's gonna be smaller. No discrimination in the sheriff's office. Relax, guys. But then I decided a different design, which pleases both parties. Put lights everywhere, first of all, which is the crucial thing. Then the office right there. And then we're gonna put the small little boy cell, and then we're gonna place the other small boy little fence cell. Yes, it's gonna be the uncomfortable one. And like I said, no discrimination in the sheriff's office. There's no discrimination, guys. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I recently saw a TV program for cougars. No, I'm not talking about the cars. I'm not talking about the cougar cars. I'm talking about the actual animals. Do you think that if cougars existed in the Nether, my life would have been harder? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know. Of course, probably would have been really, really terrible, but we don't talk about that. Also, check out this awesome gateway for my colony. Ain't that beautiful? Just don't mind the security features. It's definitely not to keep the people out. I mean, in. Of course. I can't really get them off my country. Well, it's looking nice. I'm finally adding stairs to connect my colonies with one another. I finally won't have to climb like a bozo level to get to my colony. I no longer have to climb. I have to walk the stairs now. It's officially nice. 57. 3 days left. What am I going to do? I have 2 gateways on my hand. You know, that means a lot of things. What does it specifically mean? Well, first of all, I want to split this. But second of all, I am going to do something nice. Gonna make a gateway here. Because listen, I can bring zombified piglins and piglins the traditional way. The traditional way was like before the second colony got invented. But now I have to go here. And if I want to get stuff. But yeah, I just have to worry about the ghasts, which for some reason don't spawn. This is convenient, not gonna lie. Me and my big mouth, now they started spawning. There's 2 of them, great! My life has officially been worsened. From better to worse. At least I get to kill them. And collect their water tears. And then I can eat them. Yes, the Nether is an awesome biome. There's so many dangers. But also, many possibilities. See those baby piglins? This is the unresponsive part of society. Because the only thing they do is just grab the food. Well, I'm just gonna give them food, yes. But they have to work for it. They will never get a pork chop if they don't work. So they have to work. Now you are gonna say, hey, that's child labor. Shut the fuck up. I wouldn't be surprised if a baby piglin wasn't holding a netherite sword. Like, they do that. Sometimes they do that. They actually hold swords. Which is insane. Well, they only hold swords if you give them swords. So really, they aren't really fighters because they aren't aggro to the player. So yeah. And this guy hit me real hard and dropped me to 4 hearts. And I'm without a shirt, running around naked. I got the public's attention. Now they're chasing me to put me into jail because I am not wearing a shirt. And my upper torso is exposed. And this guy is pissed off because he's a Karen and is an activist against no shirts. Well, I don't care what he says. I'm going back to my house and cooking my pork chops because that's the best thing I can do. I got like 34 pork chops left. What am I gonna do with them? Good question. Probably gonna tumble around the road and fail to succeed. Farming zombified piglins is a really hard job. You know why it's a hard job? Because it's a really bad job. First of all, I got clapped. Right there. And the dude picked up my armor. Which I find crazy. Really, really disrespectful. Now, I don't have any grudge against zombified piglins, but the ones that like to kill me, I want to kill them. Simple. And now I'm going to demonstrate why you should never take my stuff. And this guy got clapped. Now this guy's about to also get clapped. He got clapped. You know why? Because he's just a code. He's not a player. It's just code. Then I started leading piglins back home because I had nothing else better to do. Yes, nothing else better. And the dudes are stupid. I understand, like, this is not the greatest way to describe piglins, but please, for the love of God, you have yet to eat. And I throw you a pork chop and you don't even follow it? Like, it's insane. The dude wants to starve. Back home after those interesting occasions, look at my people. They are growing. The civilization has grown quite a lot, and the library is empty because nobody, well, is interested in reading because nobody likes reading, but we don't care. But they probably have kissed the manifesto at least once. At least one of them has done that, right? Uh-oh, I'm carrying netherrack. That means only 2 things. 1, I'm making wall. 2, I'm trapping innocent piglins. And you are right. Yes, I'm going to make a 3rd colony, but first, before doing that, I need to cover up this hole right there because, look, I just can't stand watching this. Like, I've been watching the Hogland stable thingy over here, and I just can't watch it anymore. It's just not good. It's no bueno. It has to go. Okay, it has to go. It does not deserve to be staying here. I know it's supposed to be something ancient or anything like that, but no. It's just an ex-Hogland stable. It's gone. Nothing else. It's gone. It's not staying. I'm sorry. Honestly, if you like the Hogland stable farm, yeah, you're weird. Like, you're actually weird. The structure was not even functioning. How could you possibly even like it? And also, I just took a look at the bridge, and I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of people close to the lava. I'll have to change that soon. But now we have to work, as I have a couple of stacks of netherrack on me. Could you guess why I want so much netherrack? Probably making a colony and trapping innocent piglins behind walls. Definitely normal behavior from a man like me. But, first I need to take care of some business. Well, it's nothing too important. I just have to go past my colony and try to find a new spot. And the business I was talking about was settling some things with my, sword. It's negotiation. I had to kill 1 piglin at least, like a wild one, outside of the colony. Why not? I ain't forced to obey. There's some odd spots here in the Nether every now and then that just are not suitable for a colony, especially this place. This is the place where I get the Hogland meat, not that type of meat. And then I found this, and yes, I found a spot where I would make the colony. I just had to get rid of the vermins. These are Hoglins. Big vermins. Big ones. Now I just had to set up a wall. Kind of. And then I died. And I lost the footage. Actually, when I died, I actually closed the game. So yeah. And I got back. After crying over a block game, I got back and picked up all of my things. Nice. I know. But I got the wall set up. and I didn't completely lose it. And I was like, how can I worsen my condition? And I can tell you right now, I found a perfect way to worsen my condition. To do something called craziness. And kill this guy. But then I died again. And I had to recover my footage again! And I lost the footage again. And all that happened again. And what did I do? Never learn from my mistakes. I keep dying like a dumbass. And I will do it again, gladly. I killed that guy and I got hunted down by the entire village. This is like fighting a war at this point. All the piglins against me. I had to headshot them and hit some clips like a Fortnite. But eventually I got to 2 hearts and they were still chasing me. Like it was crazy. And I kept running and running and running until I finally found a spot where I could just stop and smell the flowers. And now it was the finishing time. Cleaning up the vermin from the bags. Just cleaning up. Nothing too crazy. It was a fine day, but I lost a lot of my patience. Lost a lot of my footage. Lost a lot of my audio of me crying over a block game. And lost my pride. Even though my ego has been completely shattered this episode, at least the series is still going on. And that's the good thing. Even though I'm contemplating life choices right now. Why am I continuing this? Why am I still suffering? For the view count. The answer is, I have no idea. But hey, I'm back at farming people. Very normal, very dangerous, and worst of all, stupid. I know, really, I'm so smart, but I recruited more people. Just one more zombified piglin to call it a day. I guess. You can call it that. But, yeah. It's like day 58, and if you've been paying attention to the day count, of XP levels, how much I've died, but I failed to record the footage because I was too raged to record it. Like, I just stopped the footage and left the game immediately. I know. I'm very good at this game. But now I want to get zombified piglins with stone swords. And you have to actually be closer to give them the stuff. And then it was just me getting chased. And the fun part is, the stone sword does more damage, so I will be cooked. But I got him eventually, and definitely not a nightmare. And then another guy just escapes. You never saw any of that. This was just me just showing him the way out of the country. There was definitely nothing wrong with me just stabbing him to death, and all the locals got mad over there. That will surely make some suspicions, but they'll forget it around like a week or a day or two. They'll forget about it because I am their supreme overlord leader, and they cannot question me, or else it'll be off with their heads. And if it is off with their heads, then they lose their life. The rest of the footage of day 58 has been corrupted, unfortunately. But I do have the footage of day 59, which has just officially started. What was I doing? Well, haven't been doing much, just getting more residents in, like, nothing too crazy, I don't know what to say, I guess. There was more gas killing, one of my favorite activities in the Nether. Actually, not one of my favorite, one of the most enjoyable ones. Not my favorite, but it's the one that I get my revenge against these fiery gas balls. And it was more leading more people back to the camp. Well, compound slash nation slash country slash everything, but yeah, it was more a lot of running around, just getting more residents in, I guess. But apart from that, yeah, that's it. Just leading people in, and they never know they'll be there forever. Continuing the expeditions of me just running around and hopefully not getting stabbed in the face because I punched them like 2 times in order to get them to the nation. We have successfully found a new way to make golden swords by throwing away my poopy stone swords to the locals. And then they drop their golden swords. Now, you're asking me why do I have golden swords, like, why do I want them? You will see in the next episode, like, you'll see. Maybe we have found a new way of making passive income, maybe. And this guy gets it because he never subscribed. Although my locals don't know what YouTube is, they were pretty pissed off that I killed one of their people. Pretty pissed off, yes. But, like I said, they will forget it. And they just forgot about it. I know, really. I'm such a benevolent leader, doing the good for my people, and never ever killing many of their kind. This is how many golden swords I have. It's a lot of them, right? Yeah. Well, by next episode you will see what I'm gonna do with a majority of the stone sword, the golden swords. Stone swords, really? And I just looted the barrel that contained some golden swords. I guess I had to do that because why not? Why not just take away from the poor and use it in your own way? Like, look at this. The weapons chest is just getting full to the brim. Like, I'm running out of space soon. Look how much golden swords I have. I have to use them now. Quite unfortunate, really. I know, it's quite the unfortunate thing. Quite the golden thing. No, I'm not making a pun joke again. It's really bad. I'm not making a pun joke again. I'm gonna make some more stone swords though. And officially, it's going to be the end of day 59, which is the great thing about this. Soon, we will reach day 60. Only 40 days away from the end of my nightmare. And then on to the next nightmare. Well, it's officially day 60. I lost the rest of the footage because basically what I did was transport the zombified piglins to the main area where houses are, away from the podium stage, so I can bring more piglins. And yeah, that was pretty much it. All I did, nothing else. Just bringing them over here, and nothing else. I think that's all. We are roaming, but my people are revolting, and I don't like that. We will solve their concerns in the next episode, though, which will probably take a while because I'm very, very busy, and a lot more videos are coming on the way. So, yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button while I'm doing that. So, I'll see you guys next time. I hope. Maybe in a stream, maybe in a, I don't know, video, maybe in like this. Just subscribe, and you will see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.